All right, peace to all the gods on earth. Welcome back. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Mama Bambi. All right, so today we are going to talk about all about Aries energy. All right, so y'all ready? Okay, so Aries energy. Aries is a masculine energy. It's a fire sign, and it is cardinal. Okay, so what cardinal means is these are the type of people that take action, take the initiative to do things without being told. They're the natural leaders. They're naturally independent. They're the go-getters. You know what I'm saying? That's the Aries masculine energy. The symbol for Aries is the ram, and the body part. So this is what I want to say. When you look at the zodiac sign, right? Each zodiac sign is associated with a body part. So because Aries is the first zodiac sign, so that would mean since it's at the top, the head is what rules the Aries, okay? The head, the body part for Aries is your head. All right? All right, so your head is ruled by Aries. Okay, so usually a person that's like an Aries sun or sun in the first house, or Aries, or the moon or the Mercury is in Aries or within the first house, then these people, you'll usually hear these people saying, oh my gosh, I got a headache. They usually have headaches because Aries is ruled by the head. Or you may see a lot of Aries people that have to wear glasses either for seeing or for reading. Like myself, I'm an Aries sun and I Aries Mercury. I have to wear glasses for reading. So it's going to be sometime on my channel, you all going to see me with my glasses on. You understand? If I get tired of straining, I'm going to put my glasses on. And I have learned from Prophet Babaji is like when you wear glasses, right? If you're the type of person that have to wear glasses for seeing, then that means that you have another sense that's heightened. Okay. It could be intuition. You could be a super, super intuitive person, very empathic. And when you put those glasses on, it weakens your intuition. So it's like, if you can, probably try not to really just to completely depend on the glasses. If you need them for seeing, then that's different than reading, because I only have to put on my glasses when I'm reading, if the writing is really small. All right. So the polarity the polarity for Aries is Libra. Okay, polarity means opposite. All right. So Aries people is like aggressive, very independent. They can stand alone by themselves. They really don't like to be like with other people that much. It all depends on the aspects of their mind and other parts of their chart. So when I say it's the opposite of Aries is Libra, because Libra is all about peace and harmony and working together with others, like relationships and partnerships. But the opposite, Aries people can be like solo by themselves. You know what I'm saying? They straight independent. You know what I'm saying? The type of females or whatever that I have, like they own job, they own money, and they don't need help from other people. They like to do stuff by themselves. But if you have Libra energy, you're the type of energy where you do well. You cooperate well with others, relationships and partnerships. You understand? All right. So let's see what else that I want to say about Aries. Okay, so it's about action, new beginnings. Okay, Aries people, Aries people can be very quick tempered, hot tempered, impatient, impulsive, especially if your Mercury is in Aries. You're very impulsive. Aries energy. Oh, okay. I think that was a mosquito. Okay. So Aries energy, can be impulsive, and if they Mercury is in Aries, so the planet Mercury is about communication and how we communicate, intellectualize things, process information. So if the Mercury is in Aries, then they can be very impulsive. They will, in the past, like if they haven't fully mastered themselves, they will talk like really fast without thinking, really thinking things through. They just splurt out things. You understand what I'm saying? And then later on, they like, it's plenty of times like when I was in middle school. I remember when I was in the sixth grade, I had said something, like I was around my friend and I had said something, and after I said it, I thought back what I said and it didn't make much sense. And then my friend was like, you know, you should really think. You should really think about what you're going to say before you say it, she said to me. And I remember she was a Gemini sun. I don't know her chart, but I remember her being a Gemini sun. And when she said that, you know, that really just kind of like activated something in me. And then I was like, so Aries energy, we respond fast, like fast. Your Aries sun, Aries Mercury. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have, let's say, Mercury and Aries, once you, that isn't the best placement because Mercury wants to be in either an air or earth sign. So once you see your chart and you see that you may have one or two or a certain amount of, you have any type of debilitations within your chart, once you see your weakness, you can turn your weakness into your strength because you will know what's your weakness. And then on the next time you have to consciously do things like, I'm fully aware and consciously aware of any like certain like debilitations within my chart, and I also have certain exaltations within my chart that helps me. You understand what I'm saying? And I have a whole bunch of angels aspects in my chart that helps me as well. So make sure you all learn yourself through astrology. You understand why you do the things that you do. Go to tarot.com, go to astro-seek.com, go to you can go to grupovenus.com. Check out my previous video on how to retrieve your birth chart. I gave y'all the websites on that. And how life works, my first video also, I gave y'all the websites on that. All right. So another thing about Aries energy, usually Aries people is like athletic. You understand what I'm saying? They don't like to sit still for too long. They probably like to go to the gym or like to walk, especially if they have Sagittarius in their chart. You ain't keeping them still. Okay. So they're very bold. They're very courageous. They're very courageous, very brave. You know, yeah, that's the Aries energy. Like I said before, very independent. The key word for them is I am. All right. And another thing, since I said I am, I wanted to also say that I had left out that Aries energy is the baby of the zodiac. The reason why it's the baby of the zodiac is the first. It's the first zodiac of the zodiac, right? Zodiac signs. Okay, so they are the baby of the zodiacs, and I really wouldn't say they selfish. It all depends on different aspects in a chart and other parts of a chart, because there's some Aries that's very altruistic, okay, like myself, which means selfless. Okay, so one thing with your Aries though, you always will put yourself first. So that's one thing about myself. Like, I'll give you an example. Some people will put yourself first. So let's say you are Aries Sun, Aries Mercury, your Aries rising sign is Aries, all right? And you have children, okay? Like myself, I'm the type of individual where I will consciously wake up earlier than my children so I can focus on myself first. Because how can I take care of somebody else if I don't take care of myself first? You understand what I'm saying? I will wake up early. I will groom myself. You know what I'm saying? Focus on me first. Brush my teeth, wash my face, change my clothes. You know what I'm saying? Get myself together while they still sleep. Wake up early. And then I can focus on them. So I always put myself first, and then once I have myself together, then I can focus on other people. You understand? So that's my Aries energy. I always make sure I got myself together first. Aries energy, we put ourselves first. You understand? Like, if it's any situation, if I know that I'm like, yeah, that's basically it. It's a whole bunch of different examples I can give y'all. All right, so let's go. Let's see what else. I said it. They're yeah, they're fearless. They're courageous. So yeah, the most likable trait is courageous. Okay, they're very courageous. They're brave. All right, so yes, so let's see what else. They are, yeah, they're brave, they're courageous, they exude self-confidence. So usually when you see an Aries, yeah, Aries people is usually very self-confident. They may go through a point in their life when they were younger, when they lacked self-confidence or lacked self-esteem, but it was because they were still developing. You understand? But once a Aries is fully developed, their confidence is on point and you ain't breaking them, and they kind of low-key think they all that. They're not like too like out in the open, probably like a Leo. You know how Leos is very flashy and want to be the center of attention. They not like that, but Aries is kind of low key, like know they got it going on, but they won't just like over like show it to people. It'd be like really low key. They won't like they not the type of people that would try to like antagonize a person. I guess it all depends on other aspects of their chart, you know. All right, well, I know I'm not like that. I know. I'm low key know that, what I'm saying? Women's supposed to exude self-confidence and high self-esteem, and that's one thing that I want to encourage every black woman is to, if you going through low self-esteem or low self-confidence, just work on, just be very introspective and learn to build your self-confidence and your self-esteem. The reason why it's called self-esteem is because of how you truly feel about yourself. How do you feel how do you truly feel about yourself? Beauty is truly in the eye of the beholder. So whatever you see is beautiful is beautiful. You understand? So it's things that us black women can do to help our self-esteem and to help our self-confidence. And that's one thing that I want to put that out there for everyone, is that's I think that's a very, very important for every black woman to work on that, to get to that point. It's so many things. I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos on just a lot of different things, so make sure you subscribe because it's so much I want to say. Okay, so let me stay focused on Aries energy. All right. So let's see what else that I want to say about Aries energy. Okay. Um, yeah, so right here it says you're not Aries energy is not really, we really don't really nitpick about stuff. We don't really sweat like little petty things that's like just little petty stuff. Like I never been the type of person to make a big deal about small things, you know. But once you actually reach, once you're actually in your higher self, you know, then you will actually become kind of nitpicky on things because you will realize that you are God and you there to master yourself. So if you're the type of individual that's hard on yourself, you would nitpick about certain things, you know. But years ago I didn't used to nitpick about certain things, but I'm really particular about certain things, and it could probably be annoying to some people because just I'm just a naturally very clean, neat, organized person. That's my natural energy that I exude, you know. And okay, so another thing about Aries energy, that as I've been going along on this spiritual journey, for the past few years, I realized that someone had brought to my attention that Aries energy like to talk about themselves. Like they just like get excited about talking about themselves, because it's all about Aries. It's about I am. So that's one thing that I want to say about anyone that's an Aries Sun or Aries Mercury or first house energy within your Sun, Moon, or Mercury. When you're around other people, be careful not to over talk about yourself. Only if a person asks you certain questions. If it just don't start talking about stuff, just like starting conversations about yourself out the blue. If someone asks you something and then you start talking about it, you understand. And that was a rude awakening for me a few years ago, and I got offended. I was all in my feelings and everything, but I was unconsciously doing it. I didn't realize it until someone brought it to my attention. So we easily can talk about ourselves, and usually some people or most people don't get tired of just hearing about you. And you will be the type of person that you won't even ask the other person that question about them because you truly don't really even care. You just want them to hear all about you, and that could be a little selfish, and that's the baby of the zodiac. So you have to be mindful of that. That's basically all that I wanted to say about that. Let's see. Yeah, so you are creative, open-hearted, high-spirited, pioneering, also vain. Yeah, I said low-key, think you the shit. That's basically the same thing. And yeah, impatient. I said that. Oh my gosh, waiting in long lines at the grocery store. Oh, that is like, ooh. And then I'll be with my daughter. Like my daughter, she comes with me most of the time, and she's a Virgo sun. All right, and with that earth energy, so patient. She just so grounded and just so calm and patient. And I just be standing in that line like, oh my gosh, I have to pull out my phone and start doing something because I don't like having my mind idle. Like seriously, like Aries energy, impatient, waiting in long grocery lines. Oh my goodness, that's torture to us. Like, oh my gosh, them lines be long. And then it'd be like a whole bunch of the store be filled with people, and it'd be like 20, 20 lines, but only like 3 cashiers on the register. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, and then you're like, okay, yeah, they need to hire some more folks up in there because I've been standing in line. It felt like an hour, you know. So that's the Aries energy. Aries people is, yeah, we impatient, we impulsive, that's just our energy. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I would like to know yeah, let me know your astrological energy. You know, tell me like where's your Aries placement within your chart. Your Aries sun, Aries moon, first house. You know, I'm gonna go over the houses, the degrees, all of that good stuff. All right. So peace out to guys. I love myself. All right. Peace.